They've battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome to Sun Bowl Stadium in El Paso, Texas, the home field of the UTEP Miners. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Crumbstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Miners offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. One of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
They're backed up, 2nd and long at the 19. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And the Miners come to the line in the hurry-up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The punt team making their way on the field.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Oh, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Scanning the field, it's Jackson. Receiver makes the catch. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaks into the clear. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
Grab down the middle. It's Nixon. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line. changing the play now at the line. Moves out of the pocket. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Pass caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Niners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Will score. Touchdown, UTEP. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. First down, looking to throw the football. The short completion of the tight end. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Gets some space around the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Bears will have first and 10 here. To the air, it's Jackson. Looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down after that previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Miners offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And the Miners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Running out of time in the pocket. Grabbed by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Hands it off on the counter. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking for his back. That's real in. It's Carter. They stop him at the 49, and that'll be a first down. The Miners are going to keep this drive rolling. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looks right for a quick completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And he's shoved out of bounds for the defense and short of the first down marker. And the Miners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To throw, it's Smith. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miners. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution of that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Offense makes their way on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the Bears looking to keep this drive rolling.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Jackson. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Nixon. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And the Bears are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Yes, run. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Bears line it up with 1st and goal. Tight end goes in motion. On the move now. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. UTEP's offense is back out there now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Then they keep it going. Caught for the completion. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Miners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Trying to find some room. It's Carter. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Dropping back. It's Smith. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the catch. Big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. This is the 6th play on the drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion.
Here we go.
Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 1st and goal, and the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, UTEP!
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. The offenses have had their way so far. These defenses looking for answers. To throw, it's Jackson. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. 2nd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Finds his man. It's Davis. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. This time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Looks to the left, pass caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Defense is coming after him. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this second. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And with that, they retake the lead. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris. Kirk and the second half of the CUSA Championship.
And the Miners will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going to scramble now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now rolling out to his left. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
Hand it off for a draw. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Back to pass. It's Jackson. Close to the tight end. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Hold him in the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Jackson. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Movement here from the tight end. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? play fake on first down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Miners will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the wideout goes in motion. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now it's second down here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
It's a quarterback keeper. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. And the Miners will line up to punt it away.
Number 60 on to kick it away.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. Offense ready to start this drive. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. That pass is caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Caught near the sticks. It's Nixon. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
It's a great job here by this defense, not only taking away anything downfield. This quarterback wanted to throw the ball, but once that's gone, he decides to use his legs. How about the defense recognizing that and keeping him to a short gain?
Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it with room to run. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter.
On the play. That's a first down for the offense.
Set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. He shreds the tackle. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Escapes the pocket. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. To the air, it's Jackson. Grab down the middle, it's Nixon. He's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. He's got it, enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
On the move now. He'll throw it now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense. Punching it in. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Well, they're getting closer and closer to that goal line, and now here we are, 4th down. At this point in the game, you got to think they're going to be aggressive and try to get the 6 points. Let's see what they do.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Miners offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Miners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. And the Miners are moving quickly down the field.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside.
Caught inside the red zone and still running. What a snag by the junior receiver. The Miners getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And it works. The 1st down to the 35.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State. They continue to roll up the score.
Number 17.
This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and... You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
UTEP's offense is back out there now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The receiver grabs it. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Caught quickly. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. Catch made on the left side. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.